Hey guys, it's Mrs. D, and welcome to another edition of Sunday Stories with Mrs. D. Happy Earth Day! The story I have for you today is actually a new one to Mrs. D as well. I checked it out at my local library, which I love visiting, and I read it and previewed it with my family, and we all thought that you would really enjoy it today on Earth Day. So let's get started. The story is titled The Forever Tree, and it was written by Tereasa Surrat and Donna Lukas, and it was illustrated by Nicola Slater. And this story is based on a true story. I hope you enjoy it as much as I have. The Forever Tree. This is a true story about a tree that grew from something more than water and sunshine. It grew from love. The animals knew the tree was very special, which is why they held all their sleepovers, weddings, and championship bingo tournaments inside. They fed the tree with laughter, singing, and dancing, and from its deepest roots to its highest branches, that's how the tree grew strong and tall and proud. The raccoons were in charge of keeping the tree neat and tidy. They carefully cleaned it every day with gentle paws. The squirrels stocked the tree with books and games and colorful party supplies. The chipmunks adored the tree too, but they were often distracted by the shapes of clouds and thoughts of chestnuts, so none of their chores ever really got done. For many years, the animals had the tree all to themselves. So very many surprise birthday parties, first kisses, and secret squirrel social scout meetings happened there. One day, an unexpected visitor arrived. A grandfather. He was strong and tall and a proud man. He knew the tree was special too. He threw a rope up and over the sturdiest limb. His hands worked quickly and with love. The next morning, a little girl named Charlie came out to play. She saw the swing her grandfather had made just for her. "Thank you, grandfather," said Charlie. push me, please." The raccoons, squirrels, and chipmunks all stopped what they were doing. People had never noticed their special tree before. And from the grandfather's act of love, something new and beautiful began to grow. Look at all the people coming to visit. Every day, Charlie's grandfather pushed her on the swing. Soon, more children came. They brought their mothers, fathers, grandmothers, and grandfathers. They pumped their legs and voices up to the sky. At first, the animals were worried, maybe even a little bit annoyed. This was their special tree. They weren't quite sure they wanted to share it. The raccoons began plotting a revolution underground. The squirrels argued for animal and people togetherness, and the chipmunks were not much of help at all because they were still gazing at the clouds. But the people turned out to be good neighbors. They were kind to the animals and their beloved tree. They shared their most delicious snacks. The raccoons advised the animals, "Be nice and don't bite." The swinging went on for many days, for months, and for years. There were more graduation picnics, polka parties, and hide-and-seek contests than you could count on all your paws. There were always love and laughter, and it kept the tree growing strong, tall, and proud. But one spring, after a long, hard winter, the tree did not wake up with budding leaves. The tree did not wake up at all. That spring, grandfather did not return either. Oh, how Charlie and the raccoons, squirrels, and chipmunks cried. Then, official people came and said the tree was now unsafe. The animals didn't know what this meant. They felt afraid. The raccoons organized an emergency meeting. They had heard of people who knew how to fix things, people who knew how to use their hearts and brains and hands to make things that last forever. special people who believe that something beautiful is always worth saving. The animals began their search. The raccoons identified architects by poking inside their recycling bins. The squirrels found carpenters by following the scent of wood. They whispered in their sleeping ears. The chipmunks lured artists with trails of chestnuts and wild red berries arranged in impossibly intricate swirls. Planners and builders of all kinds were found. Together, they came up with an idea to save the tree. They thought, sketched, and measured. They sawed and scurried and sanded. Day and night, they worked quickly, skillfully, and with lots of love. When the tree house was built, the people and animals agreed it was the perfect place to hold their most special weddings, sleepovers, and championship bingo tournaments. They promised each other that their tree would stand forever, strong and tall and proud. The swing would always hang from its sturdiest limb. And somewhere, way, way, way up above, the grandfather looked down and smiled. The end. I hope you enjoyed the Forever Tree, and I'll see you soon.